say angels built this city. But it's the 5 families that made it New Capenna. We deserved the respect we demanded. Look, no family's perfect, but we know how to motivate people. We even found uses for the angels here. Turned them into a whole industry. Now, business is booming. Sure, it's risky, but we got people for that sort of thing. And in the end, we all get a piece of the action. Hey, anyone can make it to the top. With a little help from your family. After all, we made this city for us. So choose family or choose consequences. Family means business.
Hi, welcome to our Friday the 13th box opening. I'm uncomfortable, and this is the killer. So we've had some... Oh,
it's just me.
It's just you. I thought you were the killer.
Aw. Well, no worries. It's just me. I'm turning our themed New Capenna soundtrack music on. So, there you go, guys. No, you do not have to be terrified anymore. Welcome, and welcome back to our Boostie Bustin show. The show where we open packs for the shop. No, I can't. Help. Help. So we've had a lot of Magic the Gathering news. We've had some announcements. Oh my god, so many. So first, whoop. Hold on.
What is going on? Are you muted?
Yellow. So I think we should be talking clearly. Y'all hear us?
Am I talking clearly?
I should hope so. But you know, chat, let us know. Welcome back to Boostie Bustin. I've tried to make our mics clearer, but it appears that it is still. No, I didn't turn it off. It's a directional mic, but it's particularly interesting because I did make these mics because I was testing them by seeing if it could pick up me eating a Nature Valley bar.
Oh, those are crunchy.
Like this distance away. So anyway, welcome back to Boostie Busting. It's the show where we open booster packs for the shop and also talk about Magic the Gathering news. There's so much fucking news. All right, yeah, announcements of announcements.
So
go on.
All right, elephant in the room first.
Yep.
Elephant in the room first.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. I'm kidding. Warhammer.
Yeah. There is.
How do you feel about Warhammer?
Okay, so I don't actually know too much about Warhammer. I should know more, considering where I work. So I'm choosing to look at this as a chance to know more about Warhammer. It's a learning experience, precisely. I'm particularly excited because I was like, oh, okay, so this looks very cool. There's an Esper commander deck and collector edition commander
Yeah,
decks.
there's-
How do we feel about that?
It's like different foiling.
But I do like making my commander shiny.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's the shinier commander.
It is a shinier commander deck.
Everybody likes shiny.
I certainly do. I'm certainly someone who will throw down money for extra shiny commanders. Like, come on.
There. Ooh, Ledger Shredder.
Ooh, Ledger Shredder is really good. I
Ooh,
understand the
very
meta is
People are buying like full places.
whoop. So you are not coming in super a lot. So
Is that
really get in on that mic. Really just
get in there. Just
get real sloppy on it. Just wah. Don't do that.
not doing that.
So I'm Nadia, and this is Dev. So we are coming to you live from the End Games Friday Night Magic.
So Ledger Shredder. That's a good one.
Yep.
You got a waterfront district.
Ooh, it looks like you got a foil waterfront district.
Sorry.
Very cool.
Are you gonna get the Esper one?
I'm probably not going to get the Esper Warhammer deck. Okay, don't look at me like that. I'm
An Esper player.
an Esper player, but check it out. Not all Esper decks I'm gonna get. Like, I haven't gotten the
New Capenna one.
I haven't gotten the new Capenna Esper deck.
Aren't you building a new Capenna Esper deck?
Yes, but I didn't. It's
a
not.
pre-con.
Yeah, I didn't
You
get the
didn't get the pre-con, so it doesn't
pre-con
count.
Esper deck, so it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Your turn.
Okay, so I think what I'm most looking for is these new foiling techniques. Like
There's so many, and I-
from what I saw about Double Masters, it looks so cool. It looks so
It looks really-
cool.
Did you see the new Liliana art?
I did. I really liked it.
It looks really good. There's at least a promo. image.
Obnixilis card.
Ooh.
It's so sad. Why do you have to rip Xander's whole fucking shirt off?
So where? There's art
The
floating
rituals
around.
are intricate.
There's art floating around of new Aminato. There's new.
Oh yeah, there's new. They're hinting that there's gonna be new Aminato, which I'm.
Nice.
I'm
The
so
raisins.
excited. I play Aminato, by the way, commander,
One of your.
one of my multiplayer commanders.
Mini Esper deck.
This is really just a dunk on Xander booster. Like, I feel really bad.
Okay, what if there's an Obnixilis in there? Feel better?
If there was an Obnixilis, I don't know if I would feel better. I don't think so. We got a Shadow of Mortality
For mine, no Obnix.
and a foil Brass Knuckles.
Fancy.
Nice. I feel so bad.
How are we
Like,
separating the lands out?
basics and then the fancy basics. So, oh my god, there's so much to talk about.
So there's Double Masters.
Double Masters 2, which will have a collector's edition. This is true. Xander is awful to play against in Commander, I imagine.
That's fair.
It is unfortunate he died in the story, but rip El Mayo. So,
Brutal. Just brutal.
you know, sometimes a man's just gotta die. Like,
There's something wrong with you. The Fancy Swamps. I like the full art basics.
oh,
I'm
the
sorry.
full art basics for this are just wonderful. Mwah. I love Art Deco.
We got Carmella and the actual Carmella card.
Hey, nice. Glamour Thief.
Big fan of it.
She's very cool.
Jack.
I have to say I'm a little filled with trepidation about the
Big fan.
collector's edition box
So,
for
$740,
for
60
Double
bucks,
Masters 2. It's going to be
4-pack.
it's 4 booster packs of the collector boosters.
People are going to get it.
I know people are going to get it.
Not the super expensive Liliana, but it's got one of the Lilianas.
It's Liliana, the Last Hope, I believe. Liliana, the Last Hope, Kozilek. Kozilek in a new art style, even. And a borderless Kozilek.
The box has a monovolt on it.
And yes, the box has a monovolt on it, so.
Also, Renin 6.
Yeah, the Renin 6 also has new art and a borderless coming out.
I don't know.
Ooh, yes. Agnes looks so cool. The Dragon's Lash.
Oh, I
the
love
art.
that.
Oh, it's so good. It's like, I think buying a signed print, good idea. That is because you just put it up on your office wall and you bam, classy. Classy and intimidating to anyone who like goes into your office and you're like,
there's a big dragon lash behind you.
Welcome.
What are you gonna do?
They're certainly not going to look under the chair for the pit that you have them to drop into.
Oh, now we're getting real good. Okay. So, there's too much. Dominaria United has Jumpstart. Apparently going to come with all standard.
Yep, with all standard sets. They are going to have Jumpstart boosters, which I'm pretty excited about. I really like Jumpstart.
Really enjoy Jumpstart.
So I'm really excited for the possibilities of.
Anything cool?
We have the Maestro's Diabolist, which is not one I've actually looked at very closely. It's Grixis, Vampire Warrior, 1/4. Death Touch and Haste. Whenever a Maestro's Diabolist attacks, if you don't control a devil token, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target.
I like it.
I really like that. The little, like,
I
like anything that makes, like, a bunch of little, like, 1/1s that just
explode.
Death by 1,000 artful cuts. And also
Very cool.
Lagrella the Magpie in foil.
I hope we get a gilded foil.
Ooh,
Those are so pretty.
I bet you will.
So,
Friday the 13th, it's a lucky day.
What am
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
And then the upcoming set.
Commander Legends starts.
Commander Legends.
Magic
the Gathering. Commander Legends 2. Dungeons and Dragons. Battle for Baldur's Gate.
I think they've kind of pulled back on calling it by that whole thing lately. I think they're just calling it Commander. But you are just going to make sure.
The whole thing. You say the whole thing. Because I'm going to be the person who has to fit all of that on a magnet that's this size. That's this size. It's this size, and I have to fit all of that onto it, along with the set symbol.
Are they gonna make you do it?
Yes.
Wiretap.
Ooh. But, I really like... Well, yeah, Hideaway in this set. So cool to come back. Especially as an enchantment instead of a land.
I'm pretty hyped. I'm not using it in any of my decks, and I don't want to, but it's nice.
I really also like the background mechanic that they have showcased so far for Battle for Baldur's Gate. I think it's a really nice take on the partner mechanic.
I'm like a Dungeons and Dragons person.
Without making partner even more strong than it already is.
And I've also been playing Baldur's Gate 3 a lot, so seeing like all the new stuff.
Is it weird though?
It's weird. It's very... See, because I feel weird about it, because like I'm not a Warhammer person, and the idea of like, oh, there's Warhammer.
But now there's like Baldur's Gate commanders who are characters from Baldur's Gate.
And that's not any better necessarily.
It's the same thing.
It's the same.
Yeah,
I'm just being...
That said, I am it's pretty cool to see that they have put the protagonist of Baldur's Gate 2 in as one of the cards.
I like the tiefling, but there's so many new Grixis characters.
Oh,
lately.
the Zevlor, Exile of Elturel. So for those of you who are not me and do not care about Dungeons and Dragons and have not played Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3 is set in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms. So Elturel is essentially this town that was like just normal and like lying outside of Baldur's Gate minding its own business, and then a hell portal showed up and sucked the whole town in.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. So it only very recently came back from hell. So now everyone who's like from Elturel is like a tiefling or touched by hell or something. I think at one point Zariel showed up there. The archdevil.
Archdevil Zariel.
But I do think there was like a campaign to like destroy Elturel because of this. So now all of the tieflings and people who were living there are now like refugees.
So, speaking of Zevlor specifically, and of Warhammer actually, and of New Capenna, if you remember, we did a box opening for Kamigawa.
Yep.
Neon
Dynasty.
Dynasty. And I said I would like a cool Grixis command to come out in this new set. And
the monkey's paw
just
curled
really
inward.
Because now there is an embarrassment of new Grixis commanders, and I don't know which to play. I've built Angelo, but by the time I finished building Angelo on Moxfield, there's Zevlor, there's the what's his name? There's Abaddon.
Oh, Abaddon the Despoiler.
Abaddon the Despoiler from Warhammer.
I understand he's a really cool guy.
He sounds like a.
That's what I heard today. Word for word. He's a cool guy.
Abaddon the Despoiler
Is a pretty cool guy.
Pretty cool guy. Fair enough. If the Warhammer people say he's a cool, is it my turn or your turn?
It is your turn.
The Warhammer people say he's a pretty cool guy. I believe. I only know a little bit about Warhammer. I know what Tyranids are. I know about orcs.
I like orcs. Everything I found out about orcs has just been really delightful.
Hellspit resplendent.
I just really like that squigs are like squiggly things.
I like that the orcs are like based. See, if Warhammer was like and I know there's tabletop versions of Warhammer, but if Warhammer was like a tabletop game that like the people I play tabletop would play, I would be so far into Warhammer that it would be frankly
embarrassing. Yeah.
Like it's just shy of being my steez.
Your steez?
Yeah. Ooh, Fleetfoot Dancing. Which is I don't know if it's as popular as Ledger Shredder.
I think Ledger Shredder is more popular by dint of it being monocolored.
Well, it's also extremely good.
Well, also it's extremely good, but also one color means it'll fit into more decks.
And we have a New Capenna standout, Witch of the Moors.
Witch of the Moors is a good one.
Good one. And it's from New Capenna. He's in the story and everything.
One of New Capenna's many moors and its witches. Yeah.
It's full of witches. The big thing in the set is what witches and what those are witches? Cathars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really, really, really looking forward to the Battle for Baldur's Gate expansion. I mean, yeah, official spoilers will be very soon.
I think next week.
And I am hyped.
I'm really hyped.
Like,
if you remember,
it's also the most card numbers to date. So I think it's something like a hunt. So I think it's 100 and something. Brendan knows the exact number.
I don't know.
And it's terrifying.
Okay.
We are, you know that meme where the dude's like turning away from a tornado and screaming? Like,
Yeah.
that's how I feel right now.
It'll be fun. I'm mostly excited because if you remember when the original Commander Legends came out.
Oh, it was
like,
so good.
It was so good, but
It was
what,
a
mid-pandemic?
yeah, it was just
no
at the
play
beginning
space.
of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And it was a draft
Yep.
commander set.
And I was so
So
excited,
the idea
and then
of the
everything shut
Commander
down.
Legends boosters is that you will be able to draft a commander deck, or at least a miniature commander deck. So it means it's going to have a lot of legendary creatures and a lot of commander staples,
A lot of support.
a lot of commander support, but also drafting for your commander deck, which I think is like just so fun.
It
you guys
was really good.
If you guys haven't experienced drafting for commander, just get a
Let's
box.
roll it.
Just
Let's
get a
roll it.
box of Commander Legends too. I promise.
to the
Promise.
shop.
It is. Come to the shop. Come draft Commander Legends for your commander deck. It's so good. It's so fun.
The alt art for the Shadow Mortality.
It's a really good one.
It's a great death spell. Oh, a topiary spell.
Which is fine. It's a dinosaur made from a plant.
Yeah, it's whatchamacallit.
So the odds that they fix the foiling in Commander Legends 2. Have you Bruh.
No.
Hush.
Okay.
So the Commander Legends 2 foiling thus far, from what they have previewed, seems to have like a new kind of texture thing on the top of it, because I saw the Liliana the Last Hope
That's from
specific foiling
Masters.
is for double masters. That's
Yeah.
right.
They've got.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, for Commander Legends 2, I don't think that they've had like gilded foils or special foils or anything like that
Not announced
previewed.
yet.
But I
would like the
believe
gilded foils for
I
Commander.
believe the
Forever.
problem with the curling from Commander
Not just the
Legends.
curling, they were like,
Yeah. Oh no! You started playing right before Commander Legends. No,
"Ooh."
that's not normal. They were trying something new. It didn't work out.
They were trying something new
I
with their,
think
like,
they've
etched foil.
yeah, I think they've really like fixed it though, because
They've gotten some nice new
around when Strixhaven I think came out, the foiling started
foil.
getting
Less
like
pringly and less
a
more
lot
clear.
better.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have to, like, for instance, put any of these foils that we got from New Capenna under a book and like iron it. Which
Iron
is
the book. They're pretty
some
pretty
people apparently do iron their very pringly
These are pretty
cards, which I'm a little I'm always really like, what?
All of the gilded foils I've seen from this that have been very fun, very nice. Very
Mhm.
good.
All of the gilded foils have been just so stunning. Oh my gosh, it's incredible.
I'm hyped for it. I want. Are y'all doing a pre-release for that?
For Commander Legends
Yes.
2, we should be.
Awesome.
If we
Someone
don't,
please.
I will riot.
You'll cry.
I'll sit in front of the owner's doors and cry for like an obnoxiously long time and make them explain it to their friends and family.
Like noticeably loudly, like, hey, why is this person?
Why is this woman crying on our doorstep?
Well, we're not hosting a pre-release.
Well,
event.
they're not hosting a pre-release event for my specific favorite setting. Oh
I'm not
lord.
any-
Yeah, the
You've
pre-release promos were a little pringly. I'm not sure what was going on there. However,
What do we got?
I will say, it makes a lot of sense for us to get this card right now, because the song playing is like Giada's like
Ooh! That's your girl,
like
Giada.
little theme song, I think. It's called Angel Inside, and we're just playing the instrumentals.
We-
and then-
we're on the person.
Yeah. And then also we got Profaner of the Dead.
Ooh,
too.
that's
So-
a fun Capenna card.
I don't know if anyone's actually like had it explained, but the set boosters for Streets of New Capenna have a chance of having an extra little
Yeah, the
bonus
set booster.
card. It's
That confuses
from the
people
list.
pretty often.
It does. So basically, the list cards are generally very good,
They're a lot better this time.
very
Some of them-
good cards.
They've been hit or miss sometimes, but like
I mean,
we got one of the, Innistrad
Yeah.
secret layers.
yeah, the Innistrad secret layers are available with the Streets of New Capenna set boosters. It's all of the Magic the Gathering type cards that
Of the
coincide to the Stranger Things release for the secret lair.
They've gotten pretty good about.
They have,
making
yeah.
8 million cards.
And then I think with the set boosters for the Innistrad block, for Midnight Hunt and then Crimson Vow, I believe for Crimson Vow, I actually opened a Snapcaster Mage from the list.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Where is that?
I think someone immediately pounced on it because it was like a $40 Snapcaster Mage.
Oh, fair. That's
Was that Thunder?
It's Thunder.
Ah! Like, really looking forward to going through the rain on Friday the 13th in this
And the
hockey
city's-
mask.
And this city's terrible.
It,
But
oh no.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're gonna
But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to Battle for Baldur's Gate. I'm looking forward to the dungeons returning. I'm
It's
looking
gonna be
forward to
dungeon.
backgrounds. I'm looking forward to the adventure mechanic coming back.
Adventure is.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm so.
Oh, it's so good.
If you would literally like put a gun to my head, first time they did the Forgotten Realms set,
The
and, like,
AFR set,
name
yeah.
two things that they've got in this set, it would have been like party and adventure, and neither.
Neither
Were
were in there. Neither
there.
were
It was
in there.
brutal.
So they were kind enough to give us adventure,
Not party.
but not party.
That I can tell so far. I feel like if party was in there, they
With
would
the
explode.
party mechanic, I feel like they were
Party's really
just like,
specific.
nah.
It's kind of.
But they did bring it back for the Zendikar too.
Fair.
And it's like
Oh, wait, what?
Zendikar Rising. They brought the party mechanic back for that, and you're completely
Adventure's
correct.
way better,
Adventure is way better than party, and I'm so glad that they brought it back. But at the same time,
like
party needs support, and
full art
it's
card planes. Would you let someone run this? As a
yeah, of course. I would personally always let, if you get like an art card, run it as a basic. No one's gonna yell at you.
I will.
Don't play with them.
Don't play with me. I'm awful. I'm still putting my finishing touches
Oh
on
no.
Leovold.
Gross. I hate you. Yeah,
Gross.
they are making a Leovold dual commander deck. Speaking of, the shop is hosting a dual commander league soon. I believe
16?
it begins the 16th, and that will be around when our first matches begin. There's like limited space, so
Hey, sign me up.
yeah. Yeah.
So we had a heck of a pack.
Uh-huh.
We got a Sanctuary Warden.
Nice.
Art, alt art.
Ooh.
We got a
Look at that.
not foil, unfortunately. We got a Tenacious Underdog, which same. Big fan of them.
The addition of the addition to Hot Boys. That's a hot boy.
And then we got a foil Art Rocco.
Woo!
Warnog Writers Challenge. That's the best pack I've pulled in a couple of weeks, I think.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, man. I defy you. to do better.
So Tom's gonna be making a commander deck for this guy, calling it Rocco's Modern Life.
That rules.
Someone needs to take him out before he accomplishes this because
I forget what the card is that Rocco makes. But it's
oh no,
I mean,
Wow, that rain is loud.
yeah. I told
Thankfully.
you about people finding a like 2-card combo with the new Vivian.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Yeah. You literally.
Oh.
Need, oh, what?
Alt art, tenacious underdog.
Tenacious Underdog.
All-seeing arbiter.
That
Part is fun. It's so fine that it's actually the game day promo big card that we had for the game day.
big.
No, it not big, but it was like the most
big.
valuable one. It was an alternate art of all-seeing arbiter. It's cool. Let me get a picture of it.
Oh, you have it? Just hanging out?
I don't. But there were a series of game day promos that we were giving out to people who won game day, and then also people who stayed for game day. That
Oh, that's really cool.
that on the screen is the all-seeing arbiter promo, and I believe the other two were Sanctuary Spirit,
You can do it.
Sanctum Spectre.
Something like that.
It's like it's a ghost.
Was it Skyclave Spectre?
Yes, Skyclave
Something similar.
Spirit.
It's named something like that.
But it's that
that counts. That's
all-seeing
different.
arbiter, and one from AFR that I can't remember. Hold on.
Brutal. Ooh, you think they're gonna reprint those AFR cards that are like? There's that AFR card that's like a $5 comment. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, it is
Deadly Dispute.
Deadly Dispute. Yes,
I need
Deadly
that too.
Dispute's so good.
Deadly Dispute rules. I need it. Oh,
Skyclave Apparition.
Skyclave Apparition. We got a Benny Brack zoologist. Hey. Oh. Power word kill. That's also good. Hostile takeover is really interesting. Board wipe?
But yeah, the game day promos were very cool. We really struggled with Skyclave Apparition, huh? We were just like, of course it would be
It's
a title with alliteration. It's some sort of ghost.
It's a magic card. It's gonna be a pun. Nope.
No, it was just Skyclave
It was
Apparition.
just a guy.
So, what are you most looking? I will say one of the things that I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of is Brothers War. Like, we've seen almost nothing about that.
When it's Brothers War? Is that this year?
I think it's this year. I want to say it's somewhere between Dominaria United and the Warhammer set.
Damn, it said
As for
nothing.
the old bordered Soul Ring, I could not tell you. It was announced yesterday, and our distributors haven't seen it to us, but I promise that when it does come in, you will know immediately. I will be screaming it from the
I want that
rooftops.
Soul
I
Ring
will
so
be
bad.
screaming on Facebook. I will make sure each and every one of you knows about Soul Ring.
I
I will
want it.
be so annoying. I promise you.
I want it. I'll be in it.
Yeah, I know you will.
Thank you.
But it is very cool. The old
best.
bordered Soul Ring is
Yes.
very, very
I
cool.
love the old border
I
been-
admit I'm a little surprised that they used the usual art for it,
Yeah,
because I
and
was
like,
kind of like
older
sitting here
art?
thinking like, oh,
What if they did like old Mox art?
I mean, I don't think that they have old Soul Ring art. I think it's
No, I mean,
really
like,
just.
no, like
I think
they-
it's just the one Soul Ring. Got him. The one Soul Ring art, and then the like Commander Fest Soul Rings, which are also very
and
cool.
the burning ones. Or is that
That's
what
the
you
Commander Fest ones.
got? Fair enough. But, they're coming eventually.
They're
Never-
coming eventually.
They're for like a promo thing, right?
They are. They
So
are
they
for a
announced them
Love Your Local Game Store promo.
Isn't that
uh,
like round when summer starts?
around maybe ish, but basically the promotion is if you spend $50 on magic products,
So,
you get a old border foil soul ring.
very nice.
I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe it's on sealed magic product. So it's not
singles.
like singles. So
Like a commander deck.
you wouldn't buy like a duel and then get that promo. I'll definitely check for
I
first.
mean-
Don't worry. But like I'm fairly certain that it does need to be sealed magic
I
product.
think it's sealed last.
Yeah. And then Mage's Attendant, which is another addition to one of the only counter spells
like,
in
you know.
mono white.
Yeah.
Which
It's a lot of hoops.
it's a lot of hoops to jump through
Which
because
is
they
more
can't
than
just
one.
they can't
They
give
can't
mono
just
white
give
anything.
Okay, in fairness, hold on. This set, I mean, they got Benny Brack.
They got Benny Brack.
If you create a token this turn, draw a card. Him and Smothering Tide.
That's gross.
Him and Smothering Tide is super.
And
gross.
Academy Manufactor.
And Academy Manufactor.
That's gross.
Got it.
But did you hear that so one of the commander cards in New Capenna that is like soared in price lately is
The raccoon one.
no. I mean yes, that, but also
Love that.
I can't remember her name. I believe she's a red-green card. And she's like the queen of...
The cook-
No, she's... Hold on.
Yeah, you have access to a computer. I don't.
Jolene the Plunder Queen!
Jolene the Plunder Queen. Hell of a name.
It's 2 red and green.
You red and green for Jolene the Plunder Queen?
Legendary creature, human warrior. Whenever a player attacks one or more of your opponents, that attacking player creates a treasure token. If you would create one or more treasure tokens, instead, create those tokens plus an additional treasure token. And sacrifice 5 treasures to put 5 1/1 counters on Jolene.
That's pretty good.
Jolene,
No.
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
That's fine.
I'm begging you, please don't punch out my teeth.
You got a Void Run. You got a Spara's Headquarters.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fatal Grudge is fine in foil. I think we might complete the set. You got a.
Ooh. We have so this is the this is the Demogorgon.
No, this is it's the
No?
Hawkins Library.
Oh, okay.
So we've got
Yep, it's a legendary land.
we've got 2
That's
out
so
of,
cool.
I want to say 6 creatures.
Um,
One land.
and one land.
We're very
So-
close.
I did really like how they printed the
But they still have friends forever.
well that, but also the Hawkins Lab and the upside down.
And it's upside
They
down.
have it
Yeah.
like physically upside down. And then with the Demogorgon they did the same thing. And I literally have had someone like go, "Oh, why is it printed upside down?" It's so fun every
very cool.
time. It's so cool.
So I really like all of those cards. I'm a big Innistrad fan. But I do kind of like the Stranger Things.
The stranger, okay, the upside down thing is so
It's
cute.
very-
I think it's
It's
cute.
cute.
And the
It's so-
clue token is
know.
just so enjoyable. Like,
yeah, so I'm torn.
I mean, come on. It's iconic. Who's never seen the blinking lights over the alphabet?
I love it.
Oh,
It's
so
really-
good.
Like, I want to build a deck. I don't know if I want to do it in Innistrad theme, or if I want to do it a Stranger Things deck. Speaking of, something I wanted to talk to you about since we started talking about the Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Universes Beyond in general.
Okay.
We know that
There's gonna be a Lord of the
of the
Rings
Rings.
one.
I'm excited for that. I do enjoy Lord of the Rings, and it's close enough to that.
Yeah.
What if you, assuming we have to have universes beyond in the future, what would you like to see become a commander?
I'm still upset that we haven't gotten those Fortnite cards yet.
Yeah, the Fortnite cards that everybody predicted would come and then never did.
Well, no, they like spoiled it for a
They
secret
did.
lair, and
Well-
then it just never happened.
But they spoiled the new Liliana art like 4 years ago.
Oh no.
So that Fortnite, by the time the Fortnite secret lair
Everyone's gonna be like, what's Fortnite?
was Fortnite,
We're all on Poppy's playtime now. Come on.
probably Elden Ring. So, like,
Oh, an Elden
Oh,
Ring
nice,
one would
that-
be cool. Or just like FromSoft in general,
Yes, a
like all.
FromSoft.
That
they
would
could
be
do a
really
FromSoft
good.
set, and then the Bloodborne cards, they could do an in-universe version with Innistrad cards. Again.
What if they did a Yu-Gi-Oh set?
No. Duel Masters.
Do all that.
Because they print Duel Masters cards that are references to Magic the Gathering. But they don't do it the other way. Like there's a
I
Duel
think-
Masters block.
I think that would be really fun.
I
I
think
think
it
that
hold.
would be really fun, where they just are like, we're using each other's intellectual property for
Well,
like
they
a
own Duel
for like a
Masters.
real
They can
real
do
hot
Duel
second.
Masters.
So I opened Mari, the Killing Quill from the Commander decks. She is 1 and 2 black, legendary creature, vampire assassin, 3/2. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it with a hit counter on it. Assassins, mercenaries, and rogues you control have death touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from that card that player owns in exile. If you do, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens.
Etrata, the Silencer.
And then we got Park Heights Pegasus, which I actually don't think I've seen before.
Me neither.
It is green white. Pegasus 2/1. Not bad for 2. Flying and trample.
That's not bad for 2.
Whenever Park Heights Pegasus deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. If you had 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield under your control this turn.
Okay, that's a bit of a like,
That's a little bit of a stretch.
but it's
But
2
it's-
mana. It's a 2 mana,
yeah.
2/1 flamboy.
And then we have Cecily, Haunted Mage, who is
Ooh.
the Innistrad version of
That's
11. Check that.
We very well might pick the full set.
That said, you were saying about
Grixis commander?
Grixis Commanders.
Well,
Here's
she's not-
another one.
She's not technically a Grixis commander.
You can play her
By
alone,
herself. Why would you? No,
but
she's
why
a
would you?
Hand size matters commander. I love it. I'd play this.
Remember when the first season of Stranger Things came out and everyone was like, yo,
All about
Like,
Stranger Things.
holy crap.
Yeah.
That was a cultural, like, touchstone, I feel like. Like,
Well, I
who?
give credit with D&D's current like
Resurgence?
resurgence.
I mean, kinda, but I feel like it would have happened regardless.
Oh, D&D's very good. Yeah.
But I will say, the ending of that one where they think that that kid died.
Doesn't a kid die in Stranger Things? I feel like a lot of kids.
I don't think a lot of kids die. But
I feel
no,
like
like that
I feel
first
like they're- I
season.
feel like they're dropping
That-
kids left and right on Stranger Things.
First season with is it Will?
Well,
It's Will, where they're like, they found Will's body, but like
but it's like a
it's
government.
it's like a government
government copy,
clone
yeah.
copy that they stuffed with cotton.
That's weird, dude. That's
But they-
so.
They found his body, and like obviously at this point no one knew it was a government conspiracy, but I was like weeping. I was like ugly crying. You remember, because I was up in bed just like
It was really sad.
They like his brother had run after him, and
Yeah.
he had to go tell his mom, and oh,
Winona Ryder is such a good. Can I just say that,
I'm actually getting like teary-eyed right now. Hold on.
dude? I've been trying to be like, I don't care about Stranger Things. When the new season of Stranger Things drops, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm normal.
Start to finish.
I'm normal, I promise.
Immediately, as I have every other one. But like in between, during Stranger Things, while I'm watching it, is all that matters to me. In between seasons of Stranger Things, I could not.
You're
care
like,
less
whatever.
About
Stranger Things isn't like that big of a deal. And then Stranger Things comes out and we're all sitting there at the TV like,
are they gonna torture Winona Ryder this time?
anyway,
You good? You give
we
yourself
went
a
on a
bit
tangent.
Gave yourself a bit of the business there?
A little bit. Look, it's a good show.
It's a good show. But yeah, I don't know. I am, as you know, possessed with like desire to go back.
Yeah.
Maybe
Man, this is fucked up.
what is it? That's awful. It's like a reference to the horse thing, right? The Godfather.
I think so, but also like I don't think those grow back, man.
You don't know that.
I don't think they do.
Well, you know that.
I don't know that,
If
but
it's
I
like
don't
a-
think they do.
Are horns on demons like antlers on deer?
For real. So we got Shakedown Heavy,
Ooh.
2 in a black, Ogre Warrior, 6/4,
Ooh.
Menace. Whenever Shakedown Heavy attacks, defending player may have you draw a card.
Better
If you-
Bridge troll.
If they do, untap Shakedown Heavy and remove it from combat. So it's like very much a blackmail. Like, yeah, it's better Clackbridge
the
Troll.
very
So
first
we got a foil Rumor Gatherer,
I ever did. I got 2
Crap Bridge Troll.
bridge trolls. And when I tell you that those 2 trolls carried me the entire night, it was literally like I would be losing, I'd put out those trolls, I'd be okay. That was good. That was-
Oh, just a list card.
Oh.
Yeah. It's Urabrask the Hidden.
Woo!
So if anyone wants a list,
Brand new.
brand new list Urabrask the Hidden, come on down. We got one.
That's baller.
Speaking of, I believe there was a secret lair that came out a little bit oh yeah, no big deal, just Urabrask. But a little bit ago, the secret lair came out that had all of the original Praetors
Big
with
fan.
Inphyrexian,
Yeah.
which
got
is, yeah, I know. It's very
that. So
good, but at the same time, we're also getting more Praetors, and I'm just like,
I feel like that was the hint. Well, and also Boring Flex showing up.
and also Vorinclex showing up again.
Forward.
So we've got Vorinclex, then
Your favorite
Jin
devil
Gataxius,
Yes.
then Urabrask. So that leaves
Elishnorn
her and
Sheoldred.
her.
Yeah, 2 hers. Is Sheoldred dead?
We do not know. We do not know if Sheoldred's dead. I am personally a little... I don't think they'd kill her. What'd you get?
And Agnes the Dragon's Lair.
Ooh.
The regular.
I mean, still good,
It's
though.
still really good art. I was tempted to run a mono red haste tribal with Agnes, but I feel like that's it.
I feel like if you have the ability to include black mana in your commander deck and you don't,
probably
you're an
should.
idiot.
You're dumb. Yeah. Well, it was more of a riff on red deck. Thing.
Agnes, great card. Can't wait to put Urabrask in it. Yeah.
Same.
Oh, so
Great card.
good.
Agnes.
Agnes is probably one of the rares that had me immediately go, whoa. Like,
One of my favorites.
holy crap. So Venom Connoisseur, I feel like has to be like a Blade Runner reference, right?
Let me see.
Because
I don't
like
see
one of the first like people he questions is like an android who dances. It's either a person who dances with an android snake or an android who dances with a snake.
I don't remember this part of Blade Runner, but I haven't seen Blade Runner since history.
Yeah, I remember it vividly because it was like one of the first things that happened. And I I was like, oh, that's cool.
Well, there's a snake involved.
Oh, okay.
What do you got?
We have
What are you losing about?
the Bean, Boss's confidant.
Big fan of her.
She's from the
Commander.
yeah, she's from the commander deck. She does this thing called Parlay. She is 3 and Naya. Creature tokens you control have haste. She's 3/6. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each player reveals the top card of their library. For each land card revealed this way, you create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token.
Oh no.
Then, creatures you control get 1/1 until end of turn for each non-land card revealed this way. Then,
Too much.
each player draws a card. That's so much text. So much text for one card. So much.
He's a great card.
So anyway, then we have another commander card. Swindler's Scheme, which I think is one of the bigger ones that people were talking about. 2 and a blue. Enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a spell from their hand, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with that spell, counter that spell and that opponent may cast the revealed card without paying its mana cost. This is a risky one.
Brutal.
This is risky.
That's dangerous.
And then we got Ziatora, the
Ooh.
Incinerator,
The Incinerator.
who,
Miss the Incinerator.
Demon Dragon. Apparently, in the lore, Ziatora was a Viashino who became a dragon when she became a demon.
That sounds like vague.
I mean, it could be.
Like, was Xander a vampire
Like-
before he became a demon?
I don't know. It could be like, it could be propaganda to make the Viashino and the working class like believe in her.
Believe it.
But
So they can rivet. You could almost say that that's riveting.
oh, and then Gilded Foil Mask Bandits.
Oh, we gotta get rid of foil.
We got a Gilded
We got a
Foil.
Gilded
Look
Foil.
at. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this up to the camera so that you can see what it looks like. So you, I don't know if it gets it across really well, but
They're so pretty.
they're so pretty. Like they have a great texture on it.
This is the third time we've done this. First village foil.
Yep.
Why?
Apparently there is 1 or 2
Per box?
per box. We just have been unlucky until now.
Crazy.
But I also just really like that they're the raccoons.
They're
They're so cute.
I wanted a raccoon commander so bad.
I mean,
I'm now one of those people that was like,
that one.
I'm looking for a squirrel for like 15 years. I'm that guy, but for raccoons.
I mean, Commander Legends 2 is coming out.
There's no squirrels. No, there's no raccoons in the Forgotten Realms.
There's raccoons in the
You
Forgotten
seen, you
Realms.
seen any legendary raccoons?
Legend.
Named
Okay.
Sentient raccoons? I guess you don't have to be sentient for those raccoons. I meant to say mince as a joke, but you know what? Whatever.
But yeah, the Gilded Foil treatment is very cool. Mwah, very pretty. So I
Probably
would
my
say.
favorite new.
So I would say their foil treatments, they're really experimenting with a lot, but I would say overall they've been great. Like the Gilded Foil for Modern Horizons 2 was very textured, and I remember like cuz we actually opened a Gilded Foil Marsh Flats.
Oh,
For Modern Horizons. Yes, Marsh Flat. I was like, why is this not in fucking Modern Horizons 2? What the hell? They've lost their mind. It's done. So, Falco Spara,
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Falcon.
Birdman Attorney at Law.
Yeah, that has to be the joke, right?
I feel like it is, though people speculate that the brokers were more like magic fantasy cops rather than lawyers and swerved to lawyer at the last second.
Well,
But I
there's no
have to
fun.
say, if it was a last second swerve, they really like did real well
They
at
came up
making
with
it.
some great puns on
Yeah.
the last minute. I was just saying something because their puns aren't usually that good.
I think one of my favorite Reddit threads I saw was about Lagrella the Magpie, specifically because someone put a blue. I think it's a blue parrotfish and a clownfish in the background, or Dory and Marlin.
Oh.
And then yeah, like right there, Dory and Marlin.
Oh.
And then people were like, "Are these fish planeswalkers because they appear in this Kiora card also?" And it's like,
it's a Finding Nemo joke.
my man, it's a Finding Nemo joke. But I also really like that. I also really like the explanation of there being fish planeswalkers.
Is Kiora not a fish?
I mean, I guess Kiora is a fish. You got me there. But I love that. I really do
That's
love
really
that.
funny.
It was just very like,
Is that where we're at?
We got Ginny Faye, Jetmir second. It's really unfortunate because like I was reading like about her and she was like this orphan that Jetmir adopted off the streets and took care of and was like, "You're
Did she
going
die?
to..." No, she she's taking care of Jetmir after he got stabbed, possibly fatally. We don't know if he lives. And I'm
Right,
just like,
yeah.
"Oh no!"
Why out next to his buddy?
I was like, "No!" I just really like the fact that the Cabaretti just adopt orphans. I think that's
messed up.
I think that's so cute.
That's really messed up though. A
What?
lot of the Cabaretti are like animals,
Yeah.
but they also have pets.
Yeah. So it's basically
It's
the
like
the Pluto Goofy problem. So you have Jetmir, who is a giant sentient cat, like watching his like adopted daughter like hold a cat, like
Yeah,
what point does a cat become a person?
is it size? No. Sentience? How do you tell if a cat?
I mean, they kind of encounter the same problem in the Elder Scrolls, right? With
Yeah.
Khajiit.
Well, so Khajiit.
All Khajiit are sentient.
Yeah, but some Khajiit are like.
Some
house cat size.
Khajiit look exactly like house cats. I also told Shane about how those different Khajiit. Woo!
Oh, don't woo for that.
What?
It's a mythic rare.
With a
you
win
the
con.
game- With you win the game on it, which is my favorite tactical
But-
card. But also, Gilded Foil for
Woo!
this is good.
Nice. That's a really good fucking
On
box.
the box.
Oh my god.
Big fan.
Wow, that is really gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
Oh my god.
I love it.
That's so
The
good.
temptation, like,
The temptation to just buy it immediately before anyone else can.
no.
Oh.
What I'm saying is the temptation to like whatever my favorite Gilded Foil I get in this set is.
Because it's pretty.
Because it's pretty.
Because it's pretty.
They're very pretty.
But, yeah, because I was telling Shane about how the Khajiit end up being born.
It's something
It's based on what phases the moons are in, because there's two of them. Professional Base Breaker.
Ooh,
Really good card. If you're gonna be putting that into the oh no.
What is that?
Oh hey, it's the wizard that you sacrifice for a counter spell.
Oh, nice. That's my favorite title.
So the idea behind the Khajiit is their type is determined by what phase of the moon they're born under, which means you can have a Khajiit who looks like just a person,
Yeah.
like, you know, a wood elf. So they look like a guy. But if they happen to give birth on a certain phase of the moon, they might have to give birth to a giant, like, hulking cat.
Type.
Like a saber-toothed tiger.
So, okay. I have a problem with that.
One,
Yeah.
how?
Okay. No, so, see, because I played the Elder Scrolls Online.
Happy Friday the 13th!
Happy Friday the 13th. I played Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm not... Are the big tiger people you can ride Kaji?
Yeah,
Like, not tiger people. You can get mounts that
Yeah.
are not tigers. Those
yeah.
are Kaji.
Those
They're
are people.
sentient,
Those are people. You actually can talk to one of the NPCs that is, like, the mount-styled Sench. They look like Sench stuff, but they're people. That you can actually talk to one and be like, and they'll be like, Yeah, can you ask before you try to, like, sit on me? Because it makes it very awkward for all of us.
I don't think that. Oh, we have a.
I feel like that's, like, common sense,
we can
though.
make a comparison. So we got a normal foil place, and
Uh-huh.
we've got the gilded foil melt.
Okay, yeah. So, I don't know if you can tell on the camera,
No,
but
not at all.
the gilded foils have, like, this texturing right around, like, the border and the, that's really
It's
nice.
so nice.
It's so cool. Also, Quaza's a very good card. Um, wow. But yeah, the gilded foils, I really have to give it to them. They, so good. They look really cool. If you like Art Deco, definitely, see if you can get yourself a gilded foil. Like, I feel like,
Hard play doesn't mean gilded foil because I wanted a Grixis deck. I'm not getting a Grixis deck.
oh my
And
god.
Xander is the one that comes in gilded foil. And if you play Xander, you're a bad player.
If you play Xander, you are a bad person. This is confirmed. We got a Jetmir's Garden, so
Ooh.
that's nice. And then we got Sensei's Divining Top.
Whoa! Great last card.
Gilded Foil Agnes AP is ghouls. It really is. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So, but yeah, the last card we got was Sensei's Divining Top, and I
That's
can't
ironic.
help but, I can't help but feel like
That's a good book.
this means something, but I don't know what.
I don't know what it possibly
I don't know what it could possibly mean. I'm very, very confused.
Alright,
But
so that's the
that
box.
is the box.
That's the box. I think that's
And
our
unfortunately, that is your
time. Oh, you're
time.
gonna get killed now?
Yeah, your time's up now, bud.
Alright, well. This has been Boostie Bustin. This has been Friday the 13th. As always, I am uncomfortable.